Boys, are you excited for Christmas?
It's almost Christmas already. What about Thanksgiving?
No one cares about that holiday. I've been preparing for this event all year long. That old man will finally get what's coming to him.
I swear, he'll find a way to haunt Santa Claus after his death. Why does he want to hurt Santa? He gives us whatever we want for Christmas. This is the first moment in my life I'm able to celebrate Christmas the way I wanna. Oh, right, the devil always abducted you during this time of year. He didn't want me to celebrate his rival's birth. Then he left me with the babysitter gang so he could stalk King Dice. Wait, why does Elder Kettle hate Santa Claus?
I woke up to hail slamming against my window. As a child, excitement would shake my body and make me scream. The day was Christmas. I was full of joy. However, Santa decided to play a cruel joke on me. Instead of receiving toys, I opened the present only to find diapers, all because of those blasted baby pictures. It's been happening every year up until this day. What Santa doesn't realize is that this year will be his last.
How long were you eavesdropping?
I heard you in the other room speaking about the second worst person in the universe.
Is the devil first?
No, he's third, Mugman. Show Cuphead where the bear traps are and bring them to me. If Santa's coming to town, then he better come prepared.
Boss, the Santa outfit was just delivered.
It's so itchy. At least it can fool Cuphead into believing I'm Saint Nick himself. With this disguise, my son will let his guard down, and I'll finally give him some well-deserved piano lessons.
I'm happy you're doing something that many other parents do for their children, but if you reveal yourself as his father, then Cuphead's belief in Santa Claus will go poof.
So, I just want him on the piano.
He loves Santa, and if you destroy that love, he'll never want to see you again.
I'll put a blindfold on him and say this is advanced piano lessons for Santa's favorite children.
Boss.
Fine, I'll think of another way to give him piano lessons. This is the only way to stop you from nagging me.
Thanks, boss.
Don't eat the cookies, boys. Let's just say Rudolph will play a part of putting Santa to sleep, permanently.
He doesn't really plan on killing Santa, right Muxie? So what if he's played a couple of pranks? Santa gives everyone presents, except Elder Kettle. You better get used to it because Elder Kettle has been attempting murder ever since he was a teenager.
My traps will bestow Santa his fatality. He will rue the day he sent me those diapers and I will hang his clothes as a flag. That will be a reminder of the day history was made. No amount of praying will spare his life.
You say that every year.
I have a new trick up my sleeve, boy. That jolly old fool better bid farewell to his wife one last time.
We have to stop him, Mugman. He'll toss you in the dungeons if you do. Believe me, I tried. There's gotta be a way to make Kettle and Santa get along. Santa is a Saint and Kettle's son. You know what? I'm finished correcting you on that subject. What subject?
Cuphead, it's time I teach you how to shoot a gun.
Man. It will all be over soon, Cuphead. It's finally nighttime. This itchy and tacky suit is driving me insane.
Couldn't you have just taken the suit off?
And ruin my grand performance as Santa Claus. If I'm not perfect, my son will never get lured out of Kettle's cottage.
You lured him out with hot dogs before.
Sadly, he's grown wise to my hot dog scheme. Mugman trained him.
Have you tried chili dogs?
That only works on hedgehogs. My son will rue the day he didn't take his piano lessons.
Don't forget to play as Santa and not as yourself.
I can practically hear the notes being played.
We're here.
He's here. Take this gun, Cuphead. Get ready to blast his brain out.
But I don't want to kill Santa.
You don't have a choice.
Time to go down the chimney and get my son back. Ugh, it's so dirty in here.
Pretend the dirt is bubbles from your bubble bath.
Ah.
How did Elder Kettle place piranhas in the chimney?
Get them off of me before they chomp through my outfit.
There has to be some way to sneak into the cottage without piranhas biting us.
This is what you parasites deserve for trying to ruin my outfit.
But boss, they are plants.
I know what I called them. They tore apart some of my clothing with their large parasitic teeth. The chimney should be safe to climb down now. Ah, bear trap.
I see he's made his way down the chimney.
We plan on killing Santa, so he'd better flee before it's too late.
Be quiet. Are you trying to warn him?
Would it make a difference if he is? You attempt the same thing every year.
Both of you be silent or I'll throw you in the dungeons.
At least Elder Kettle left cookies for you.
Oh, let me guess. He poisoned them. Spiders. How psychotic is this kettle?
We should head into Cuphead's room.
We should go. That old man has already unleashed piranhas, spiders, and a bear trap. Who knows what else he has in store?
Imagine how much danger Cuphead and Mugman are in because they live with Elder Kettle.
We're in danger, henchman, and that is far more important than Cuphead and Mugman being in danger. The warden should have executed that insane kettle pot when he had the chance. We certainly wouldn't have been in this predicament, and since Cuphead doesn't have any other parents, he would have rightfully belonged to me. Then he would be glued to the piano.
When did henchmen start working for Santa Claus?
That's obviously the devil dressed up as Santa.
Do you really think the devil would try to deceive us?
Do you even remember how he became your father in the first place?
Elder Kettle, can we have some hot dogs?
Not until Santa Claus is finally vanquished from this mortal world.
I give up. I'm going to sleep. Enjoy hunting Santa Claus.
Don't leave, Mugman. I can't do this on my own.
Look at all of these grenades in Elder Kettle's drawer.
Who gave that lunatic grenades? He bought them from Pork Grind. Great. Here to put another electric fence on me.
I have ointment and aloe just in case he does it, boss.
Just in case. He's obviously going to do it. I'm not even holding an electric fence. If he attempts the electric fence stunt again, shove this bomb down his throat.
Are you sure this is necessary?
Child murder is always a necessity. That's why I steal buses and run over children with them.
You nearly ran over your son.
I was caught up in the moment.
Out of all of the... No, I'm going to bed.
Is Cuphead up there?
He's with Elder Kettle.
Have a nice nap.
Are there any traps in there?
Yeah, but they are easy to dismantle. I can finally have some peace and quiet. To Mugman, I guess it must be from Santa. He must have snuck in while the devil distracted Elder Kettle. Boys, this be the day that the seas join me and the lovely fish of the sea into one.
I sailed away from misery the day you arrived. Now we will be together until our deaths.
Of course, sea love. I may be a pirate, but you were the one that pillaged me vessel and heart.
Kiss me, you.
Santa thinks he's so funny.
Boss, what should we do?
Well, staying here would be a death trap, and if that ex-asylum patient thinks he can prevent me from cupnipping, he better tie off all of his loose ends.
Shouldn't we focus on finding Cuphead?
Yes, but first, we need to find a place that is trap-free.
I would have left the traps alone if I knew you were taking refuge in here.
Refuge? Ha, that old man should be terrified of me.
Why don't you just abduct Cuphead already since you're so brave? Elder Kettle surely wouldn't stand a chance.
Have you ever heard of respecting your elders?
Aren't you older than Elder Kettle?
Don't remind me.
Boss, we should focus on getting Cuphead.
I thought you just wanted me to visit him.
Cuphead isn't safe with Elder Kettle.
Cuphead isn't safe with the devil either.
Cuphead will always be safe with me. All he has to do is play the piano.
You contradicted yourself in 2 sentences. Congratulations. Now if you don't mind me, I'm going to kill Santa Claus.
Why does this family hate Santa so much?
This is it, boy. Santa may think he's safe in Mugman's and your room, but this bubble is bound to explode.
Don't bubbles pop.
Not this one.
Boss, there's a present for Santa by the door. It's from Cuphead.
Oh, I wonder what it is.
But that present is for Santa.
So, Cuphead owes me way more presents than that oaf. That brat always forgot to get me something for Christmas.
You celebrate Christmas?
Only the part when people give me gifts.
Can you open the gift in the hallway? Let me guess, it was a bomb.
Oh, shut up.
Santa, you have to leave now. Elder Kettle wants to kill you.
Oh, so now you tell me.
Be nice to him.
Just take off Santa's suit. Don't strip Santa.
I'll only strip for Dicey.
Man, even Santa wants to strip for that guy. He's not Santa, he's the devil and he's always naked.
Your mockery shall be no more despicable being of the North Pole.
You can't kill Santa. He's the nicest man on the planet.
Then that makes you a traitor.
But... no, you guys can waste your time all you want, but I'm shooting Santa Claus.
He's right in front of you.
That's the devil. He's Santa Mugman.
And people say you're the smart one.
Enough of this nonsense.
Is that all you got?
Rocket launcher!
Where did you get that? How did you do that?
You're in no position to be asking questions.
I did it. I caught Santa Claus.
What?
What?
He's standing right in front of me about to be obliterated.
Like I've been saying this entire time, he's the devil.
Ha, I could never be as handsome and charming as the Big D.
Or forgetful.
How dare you rip my natural beard off?
How could you do that to Santa? The devil would never do something that smart.
Is that so?
My childhood is gone.
So will what little freedom you have left because of all of this torture that insane Kettle Pot put me through.
Shoot him, Elder Kettle.
With pleasure. Who dares rob me?
Here's your pitchfork, boss.
Thank you, henchman.
I literally caught Santa Claus.
Good for you. I don't care. Come on, Cuphead. We're leaving.
I'm not going anywhere with a fake Santa.
Would you do it for this train?
Okay. Cuphead, you taught me how to resist hot dogs, not trains. You're supposed to resist everything he throws at you.
Don't ruin his fun.
You're not taking him from my care, foul demon.
I trapped Santa in a net.
Oh, right, come on boys, you're about to witness a lifetime of revenge unravel before your eyes.
My son still needs to play the piano.
I banish thee from this house, depart at once.
At least he didn't call you a foul demon after throwing you out.
Can we go get revenge on Santa now?
That sounds like a wonderful family activity.
You can't kill Santa.
I'm locking you in your room until Mugman and I finish the job.
Santa.
How were you able to catch Santa?
I could tell Santa was still here since you haven't received any diapers yet, so I set a trap. You booby-trapped the chimney but never thought of the front door.
That sneaky rascal.
Hello, Santa. Gotta get out of this room and save Santa. Come on, unlock.
Come on, boss. You got Cuphead the train, and Elder Kettle didn't make you paint his fence for trespassing. We can say this mission is a success.
But my son isn't on the piano.
Isn't it more important for Cuphead to be happy?
Of course not. Why would you think of something so ridiculous?
The piano is tearing you two apart. Cuphead would want to stay with you if he was happy, but your obsession with making Cuphead play the piano is pushing him away from you. Please, boss. This obsession has to stop.
Stop? You want me to stop?
It would help repair the relationship with your son.
You want me to stop abducting Cuphead for piano lessons?
Well, yeah.
Henchman, do you realize how ridiculous you sound right now? This entire relationship with my son wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for the piano. In fact, the reason our relationship is shattering into pieces is because he refuses to play the piano.
But parents should be loving to their children.
Cuphead doesn't need love. He needs to play the piano, and I'm tired of trying to look like a good parent to trick Cuphead into returning where he rightfully belongs.
But boss...
No buts, henchman. Your entire plan was faulty and undesirable. It's time I get my son back, my way. And this time, I refuse to be the nice guy.
I can hear you two arguing like an old married couple. Why don't you marry Henchman instead of King Dice?
You better jump out of that window right now or I'll throw you out of it.
And how exactly are you going to reach me from the ground? Henchman can't carry you up here.
Now, what were you saying about me reaching you from the ground?
You'll never make me play the piano.
That's what he thinks.
So you never gave me that fan fiction?
Of course, Mugman, that would be a terrible thing to do on Christmas.
It must have been Briner Bid.
Upon his housetop, pound, pound, pound. There are holes in the roof now. He'll give Mugman to fanfiction. For him to see his love's a fish. Ho ho ho. Who would have known? Ho ho ho. Their love has grown upon his housetop. Fit. How does Santa squeeze down his?
Well, that clears Mugman's fanfiction dilemma. Now what do you have to say about all of these diapers?
You've been keeping them this entire time.
At times of despair, they motivate me.
I know this will be hard to believe, but I never gave you the diapers.
Your lies will haunt you every day of your agonizing afterlife.
Stuff like this is why Cuphead thinks you're a god.
I mean it. I never gave you those diapers.
So, from the span of Christmas Eve to Christmas morning, you never gave me diapers. The cookies and carrots were eaten. There were presents under the tree for my entire family. Your name was written on each gift, and you're trying to tell me that you never sent me the diapers.
Yes, I can even tell you who actually sent you them.
Elder Kettle, help me.
How did you get out?
You don't want to know.
Get back here, you little Santa. Mugman actually caught him.
You foul demon, how dare you trespass on my property again?
Oh please, I can fulfill whatever I desire, and Cuphead needs to take his piano lessons.
Even my dead body can shred you into pieces.
He's the one who's been giving you diapers.
What?
Every year, after I gave you a present, the devil sneaked into your house and replaced the present with diapers. I tried telling through hidden notes, but he found them.
The baby pictures weren't enough for you. You just had to take it further.
I did no such thing.
It makes so much sense. You wanted more revenge because Elder Kettle refused to sign adoption papers as a baby.
The baby pictures were more than enough to bring that kettle to insanity.
The baby pictures weren't enough. I bet all of those times you were hunting King Dice, you were actually sneaking into Kettle's house and giving him diapers.
Dicey is more important than some stupid diapers.
Santa's testimony proves your guilt.
All of this time, it was that foul, wretched demon who has been giving me diapers.
This is ridiculous. I have nothing to do with this diaper fiasco.
You can't lie your way out of this one.
You will pay for your transgressions.
Cuphead, we're going back to hell.
I would rather die.
Then I'll make your ghost play the piano.
Hey boss. Did you convince?
There's no need to convince him. I have him right here.
How is kidnapping him going to make him love you?
I don't need his love. I need him on the piano, and now, he's going to be right where he belongs.
Don't you dare flee from me.
Sure you love King Dice instead of henchman?
Just for that, I'm washing your mouth out with bleach.
Boss.
Bleach is more effective.
No one gets to punish Cuphead for being disrespectful but me.
Oh, fall in your grave. You're way overdue.
But you're older than Elder Kettle.
Return at once so that I may send you to a place that makes hell itself look like a shallow shell in comparison.
I don't think he can hear you.
I'm glad this misunderstanding is finally concluded. Well, hope you two can retrieve Cuphead. I have some gifts to deliver.
After all of this time, I finally got you. There is so much music I can make you play. A flat, B flat, C flat, Z flat, Y flat, X flat. Christmas may be a time to celebrate you know whose birthday, but this year, it's my holiday.
Maybe on this special day, you could spend time with Cuphead and not force him to play the piano.
There is no point of bringing him to hell if he doesn't play the piano. Ah, my fur is ruffled and dirty.
Well, you did climb down Elder Kettle's chimney.
I'm taking a bubble bath.
What about Cuphead?
Prepare the piano and when I return from my bubble bath, he'll finally get some piano lessons.
I'm gonna go now.
Consider not playing the piano as a Christmas present. Have a Merry Christmas.
Also, tell the devil that God adopted me, so I'm God's son now.
What?
Elder Kettle. He was ready to raid hell just to save you, then his back gave out. We won't have to worry about him bothering us anymore.
How come?
Mugman and I got adoption papers so God could adopt me. Since I'm a child of God, I'm no longer a child of the devil. I had to get the adoption papers. I was there most of the time.
I'm so proud of you. It's such a relief that he'll never bother the two of you again.
What about you?
That foul demon and I still have a very old score to settle. Well, no time to focus on that when Christmas is right around the corner. Who wants to open one of their presents early?
I do.
He, my evil scheme has been fulfilled another year.